I ran for office because I think we're destroying our country. We're going to destroy our currency. Why would I jump up and down and say, oh, well, let me please get out of the way so you can further bankrupt the country?
Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Got a good video for you today. Some of it comes from Rubin Report, some of it from Forbes, but we're going to expose the lies of the left today and Chuck Schumer and this spending package, this $1 trillion that just got blown on who knows what, because no one has time to read a bill like this. This is just ridiculous the way that our government operates, and they just keep lying to us, and too many people just keep believing it. We need to stop voting in these people who are financially bankrupting us. You cannot spend more money than you take in taxes. That's why our deficit's going through the roof. That's not the way money works. If it worked like that, it would work like that in your own home. Let's roll into it.
Here's Chuck Schumer being asked, well, is it possible that anyone even read this freaking thing?
Schumer, how is it in a functional process to drop a 4,100-page bill this morning, expect to vote on it tomorrow? Well, most of Congress hasn't had a chance to review.
We have zero power over the timing of when the bills are presented. Senator Schumer controls the day-to-day. No one else can bring a bill forward. The majority leader has all that power.
Look, the bill has been carefully worked on by the Appropriations Committee for a very, very long time.
We weren't participating in writing the bill. It was done by about 3 or 4 people in leadership and appropriations. So we really don't control the timing.
Most of the provisions of the bill were well known weeks and weeks and weeks in advance.
Look, the bill's 4,155 pages long. We got it a few hours ago.
It's sad that Chuck Schumer can lie so clearly in front of so many people, and yet so many people will continue to vote this man into office because his tactics of getting elected are the same exact way that every other Democrat gets elected. And that is to say that the other party is a bad, bad man who says mean, mean things. Just like they did with the Orange Man, just like they do with everybody else. Look at the bad things they say. Look at all the bad, bad things they say. But yet they have never talked about policies. It's always good feelings and happy times and spending bunches of money with never having a freaking plan on what the money's actually getting spent on. Let's not forget, Nancy Pelosi likes to talk about we have to pass the bills to find out what's in the bills. What kind of sense does this make? And why does our government operate in this way to where one man can lie so easily and so many people will believe him?
They deliberately contrive this shutdown threat. They are extorting us and the American people, using the American people and the legitimate fears they have as bait. And then they drop it on us at the last possible moment when they could plausibly do it. And then within hours, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you finished? Are you ready to give us consent?
This is classic Democrat politics where they do exactly that. They wait till the last minute, and then they turn around and they tell all the news media, and they have the media telling all of the world that if this package doesn't get passed, if this spending doesn't get done, then it's the Republicans' fault. The Republicans are horrible, horrible people because they just don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on stuff that nobody really knows about. And nobody ever really finds out what is being spent in all these trillions of dollars. But we usually spend those trillions, don't we? Where is all of this money going? That we're borrowing money from China to pay for things that nobody knows, nobody sees, that they can put in a 4,000-page bill, and people buy this crap.
That is the height of presumptuousness. This is legislative barbarism. This is extortion, and it's wrong. So it's, I'm sorry, that is way too soon to be asking us how quickly we're going to jump to expedite their process from which they excluded every single one of us and 330 million Americans.
Getting this bill done for the American people, which really matters, is the most important thing. Yes.
God, everything he says is a lie. First off, this does nothing for the American people. Also, this idea that it was bounced around the Appropriations Committee so everyone knew what was in it. Why didn't any of this stuff get leaked? Remember when Roe v. Wade decision, that thing got leaked. We never found out who leaked it. That's kind of weird. But everything gets leaked. Everything is leaked to the New York Times. But somehow all of the spending, that didn't get leaked until they released it at 2 a.m. That's what they do.
The drive-by media is running coverage for the idiotic way that the Democrat Party runs our government and pretends as though the emperor has clothes on, pretends as though this actually works, pretends like they don't see the lies that are in these packages. And it's because they don't want Republicans in office. And if they expose the stupidity of the left, then they know that their own party won't get elected anymore. Or the drive-by media is so in bed with them that they never actually question it and just automatically assume what I've already said, and that is that they are voters who just buy the lies and never question anything the Democrats say, because the Republicans are mean, mean men who just say mean, mean things and don't want to give away all this money. And they're bad people because of it.
They missed the deadlines, bumped it up against a holiday, and then blamed conservatives. I'm sick of taking it.
They did it under Barack Obama as well. Government actually shut down under Barack Obama, and then they blamed it on Republicans then. But it was because the Democrats refused to negotiate on certain things.
Is this right? Not only do I think it's not right, but I also know that they can't know that it's right after seeing it for like 6 minutes.
There's no way that anybody could have read that bill. Does anybody consider how long it would really take to read a bill that's 4,000 pages long? If you can read 275 words per minute, then you can read about 300 pages in 5 hours. So of course what Nancy Pelosi said is true. We have to pass the bill to know what's in the bill. It should not operate like this. You should have time to read the bills. People should know what's in the bills. We should know what we're spending $1.7 trillion on, because it's all going downhill pretty rapidly. And given the fact that our government works based off the people that we elect, it would then be the American people electing the people doing a bad job. It's time that we have eyes to see and ears to hear the truth. Thanks for hitting that like and subscribe button. Thanks to my subscribers. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks for watching. Later.